conflict, by the way?
I don't know, not my, not my job description.
Representative No Name.
Thank you.
Representative Nate. Floor is
Mr.
yours.
Chairman, thanks for making eye contact and acknowledging me this time. The,
Representative Nate.
yes,
Senator Crabtree had his light on long before you did.
thank you, Mr. Chairman. This budget proposal, the amended substitute motion is disappointing in that trying to send a message by seemingly pulling a number $409,000 out of the air to discourage or defund social justice programming is just nowhere near close to the number. I can identify many different instances at all four universities and areas where we should be defunding the social justice, critical race theory agendas and programming that are being advanced on our college campuses using public monies. I can identify, for example, at Boise State University, Gender Equity Center, the Cultural and Ethnic Diversity Center, Center for Teaching and Learning, the University Foundation's 200 course, the Gender Studies program, which are all using public monies to advance these social justice agendas that citizens across the state have expressed their dissatisfaction with. There's a biased public radio station also being funded at Boise State University. At University of Idaho, just a few, the Women's Center, the Office of Multicultural Affairs, the LGBTQA office, the Equity and Diversity program are all spending public monies to advance a social justice and critical race theory program. The Teaching and Learning Center at Lewis and Clark State College, this department provides anti-racism training to teachers and shows teachers how to add social justice and critical race theory into their courses. At Idaho State University, the Diversity and Resource Center, the Janet C. Anderson Gender Center, the Research Diversity Outreach, diversity programs, diversity education, the Diversity Resource Center, all of these using public monies to advance social justice and critical race theories programming. This is despite the message that was supposedly sent last year by the legislature in the budget battles over higher education. And here we are again, and it seems that there's been no message received, that the universities are doubling down on these agendas. And 409,000, I don't know where that number comes from, but just the ones I identified is at least $2.5 million. If we go to other ones where it's actually down to the department levels, the academic departments, we could easily reach $18 million of public funds being used, at least in part, to advance social justice and critical race theory. This budget, despite the intent language being proposed, is nowhere close to sending the message the intent language wishes to send. So I would vote no on this. I'd vote no on the substitute motion, and I will support the original motion wholeheartedly. And I think we should do the same to send the message to return higher education to its main mission of preparing students for lifelong learning, for prosperous careers and a successful family life. And instead of promoting social activism, social justice, and critical race theory. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Nate.